Hello, Mr. President. I decided to send you this video. Not sure that you'll get it, but I needed you hear from somebody that's supported you through two elections and why you guys the Democrats are losing the midterm elections. There's a reason for it, sir. As you can see, I'm a retired Air Force veteran, disabled for 24 years. I had a stroke 5 years ago, had one recently. I have a special needs son who's disabled as well. I've been involved in healthcare and several other areas that I've always wanted to have a progressive spin to it. I have family members who are lesbian, so we were very proud that you evolved on your decision about equality for lesbians and gays to get married. I was very proud of that thing that you did. But I have some issues, sir, and I think I have to tell it to you this because I don't think you're getting the advice that you need. I'm going to try to say these things in a respectful tone, but my stroke did mess with my brain a little bit, so it's hard for me to say some things. Nothing I say is meant to be disrespectful to you at all. You're a hero of mine, but I think you're getting the wrong advice, so here goes. The reason why you're losing, and the Democratic Party is losing in midterms, I think that maybe for the foreseeable future, the national election for the president, you guys will probably still win. But the loss of male progressivism. And what I mean by that, sir, is you and your party apparently is tied to feminism. And you have commercials and you talk about the 1 in 5 on campus rape, or you talk about rape culture, or you talk about the pay gap. And sir, all these things have been proved to be debunked. Most of it is done by your own federal commissions. The DOJ says how much people get paid for the same work. What the feminists use is the median. It says that a man makes $1 and a woman makes 77% of that based on all jobs. Now, when they are actually together and they have the same experience, there is no pay gap. And you continually put that out there, and it alienates men from your party. And I believed all this 5-6 years ago. I actually believed this, and then I looked into it and I said it's a bunch of it's not true. And I know you're smarter than that, sir. I know that if you actually looked at the facts, that this is not a fight that you need to have with those who are going to try to support you in progressive ideas. As far as the rape on campus, 1 out of 5. I mean, sir, it's a big time lie. Right? The study, which was done 30 years ago, has been debunked many, many times. Is it a problem? Of course. Anytime there's rape of any time, and of course men get raped as well, we should do something about it. But what you did, and what your party did, and what the administration did, is they put down probably the worst memo in history for people on campus, the Dear Colleague letter, that changed the burden of proof to basically 50.1, saying, yes, I believe this person more than someone else, and that person gets kicked out of school. As you know this, you may not know, that there's been 60 suits against colleges for this thing. And you've basically taken due process, your administration have taken due process out of the school system. And it impacts mostly in males on campus. I would hope that you would know, sir, you are a college graduate, that no staff should be making these type of decisions without evidence, not having the ability to cross-examine your accuser. Why is it that we now say that if we believe, if the accuser is a female, that we're going to believe everything she says and we don't care what happens to the accused? There's no other place in our law that allows that. There are even bills going out right now that says we're going to make you prove there was consent. You have to prove that you did something or you didn't do. That's not how this system works. The state has to approve by innocent, unreasonable, guilty, sir. And it's wrong. It's wrong that this is happening. And it brings me to another issue. And as you probably might see this here, sir, I'm shocked that you did not, this is a very minor point, but it ties into everything else, that you didn't invite Florida State to celebrate their championship. And I know why you didn't do it, sir, because somebody got in your ear and said it would be bad, and the feminist would have probably said, oh, you have somebody who's a rapist. And we all know that he has gone through everything. I'm not going to put his name. You know who I'm talking about, sir. And you did that, and you did that to the entire school system. You know, everybody else you allowed to come. And other of these, it's shocking to me. This was a team that opened the PCS era with a championship and then closed it out as a champion. And you didn't have the ability to sit up there and celebrate that with them because you were worried about somebody might say that you were basically a rape apologist. I'm assuming that's what it is. And, sir, you need to be better than that. You know, I heard all the stuff, this schedule conflict. Sir, come on. I've seen other teams go and get it done. I don't even know if Ohio State's come yet, but I'm assuming that they will. And this is a team that had issues in the past. It saddens me, sir, because I am a progressive, and I do believe in the rule of law, and I believe I'm innocent until guilty. I read everything. Here in Florida, we have the ability to see all the stuff in court, and I don't want to get into it, sir. I mean, this woman already she has a movie down at Sundance about it, and you know, the idea that women don't lie is not true, sure. It happens, and I thought you were better than that. And you know, like I said, this is a small issue, but it comes back to the rape culture on campus. It talks about the 1 in 5 that it's wrong. Is it a problem? Yes. Is it a problem in the military? We hear about that too, about the epidemic rape in military. Sir, I didn't see that when I was there for 24 years. Now, of course, it happens, but epidemic? Come on now. We're not like the Congo. When you look at these stats, the feminists come out, it's like this is a rape culture that goes on in Congo. This is the United States of America. If I really thought that, I wouldn't let my 2 daughters who go to college go to college. I mean, this needs to stop, and your party needs to stop it, sir. You're gonna lose more and more of the male vote. Yes, women outnumber us, but this is something that's going to make men be more concerned and go to the polls. Now, God, I would not want to have to vote for some of the crazy people on the right. I'm not going to do that. But I mean, if it's between Jeb Bush and Hillary Clinton and her stands on these, it's possible that you guys, the Democrats, will lose the White House. It could happen. Another thing I want to talk to you, sir, is about funding of male issues. I think a while back I did see that there was some sort of panel about that. Sir, you do know that men kill themselves 4 times more than women when it comes to suicide. Now, when I talk about this, people want to say, well, women attempted as much. But the point is that men kill themselves. And there's a reason for it, sir. A lot of it is losing their children, losing their job, losing their value in life, being accused of something, the things they didn't do. How many guys we know that have been in jail for 30 years to find out that he didn't rape somebody? Or how about the study that came out after 1 million tests for pregnancy that found out that over 1/3 was not what they thought it was. And there's nothing going on about this. And there are guys now that are paying for children that they didn't even father. Now, if somebody would do that, I mean, if I knew that it was not my person, I probably would still be there to support if I love my wife and I want to be there for her. But the idea that the state is making people pay or going to prison because they're not paying this, and you value that's the stroke, sir. But you've taken out more people that will vote with you, that will want to knock on those doors and say, this is what I believe in progressiveness. I don't believe progressiveness is I accuse you, therefore you're going to jail without any evidence, sir. I don't. And this party has lost its it's sorry about that phone, sir, but I got to keep going. Healthcare, sir. I was all for the healthcare, sir, but it is what it is, sir. And now it becomes like basically what it was a big pay day for the healthcare industry. I'm just looking at now. I mean, I pay very little because I have TRICARE for me and my family. But now that my daughters are getting older, they have to pay like $200 a month, and they're full-time students, and it's craziness. What any progressive person would be is we want Medicare or health care for all, and make the tax owed see that, or make sure that we shouldn't have to pay for it. People should not go into financial difficulty because something happens. And I talked to you about my special needs son without health care from the military, and after I got out of the military, we'd be on the street, you know. And I don't understand why I can get something like that for me and my family, and there's still people out there having to pay that much when they're full-time students, part-time jobs, and they're spending $200 a month. It don't sound right to me. Maybe I'm getting wrong information on that, but I think it needs to be reformed, or we need to go to Medicare for everybody. Thank you on that, sir. Basically, you know, those are the ones I wanted to talk to, sir. As I said, you are a hero of mine. We're basically at the same age. I'm a little bit older than you. I supported you. I marched for you. I knocked on stores for you. I'm in a conservative area. I basically said, you're the man. And I realized you had difference. I mean, it was hard because, you know, it's hard to make change. And in a lot of areas you have, especially in marriage equality. But I really wish that you would look at the issues that we're talking about men. There are more about circumcisions, alimony, having to pay alimony for life. That needs to be changed, sir. Sorry about that, Mr. President. Had a little problem with my media and my memory. I'm new to this. Basically, at the end, I just want to say that there are things that need to be addressed by you. You're leaving somewhat soon. You can make your legacy so much better if you recognize the issue that men have, the issues that we have. I'm here to support you on that. Again, I don't know if you're getting the wrong advice, or you're doing this on your own, which I hope to God is not the truth. But I want to thank you for listening if you do, and thank you, and have a great last 18 months of your presidency. Have a good day. Bye.